Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach, but you guys can call me Hazardous. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel, and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video here on the channel today. And in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, guys, we're going to be talking about 25 more insane details in Red Dead Redemption 2 and RDR2. Now, this is part 2 to the original video I made titled 25 Insane Details in Red Dead Redemption 2 or RDR2. This is the part 2 version to it. So we're going to talk about 50 facts in total. Like I said, since this is part 2, if you guys want to reference the first video and watch that first, you're welcome to pause this or click off this video. I will have part 1, which is 25 insane details about Red Dead Redemption 2, linked down in the description below, and you can also find an annotation to that video at the end of this video. But I decided to make a part 2 to this. Is one, you guys were asking for more facts, and that video did so well. On my original 25 insane details in Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we have right now over 3,200 views on it, with over 90 likes and over 50 comments on this video, guys. You guys destroyed it with engagement. You guys loved it. We're ranking #1 for a lot of those video tags in that video, and there's some great discussion in there, and that's why I kind of wanted to make a part 2 to this. So in this video, we're going to talk about 25 more insane details in Red Dead Redemption 2. Some of these you guys may have heard, and some of them you guys definitely may not have heard before. And actually, a couple of them, 3 of them that I do want to talk about again in this video are coming from yesterday's video as well, which was basically we spoke about official Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay features and official confirmed details and information from other publications like IGN, which was able to go play the game essentially again for a second demo. I think that's what it was. We're going to be talking about these 25 more insane details in this video. So if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, or you find the information helpful, definitely drop a like. That would mean the world, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's talk about this. So the first insane detail in Red Dead Redemption 2 that I want to mention to you guys is that, according to the developer, come back to this area after a while and find this building completed and in operation. Also adding that Red Dead Redemption 2's world is in some ways evolving, in which railways will be built and the towns will expand. That's really sick. I cannot wait to see towns expand and how the railways actually adapt to those towns that are expanding and popping up all over the map. The second detail and the second insane fact in Red Dead Redemption 2 is that Rob Nelson was being quoted, "We wanted to do more, to fuel other ideas, to propose something really new. So we rewrote entire sections of our game engine from scratch, working more consistently on an aspect that for far too long had been stuck on the standards a bit outdated, and that is artificial intelligence." So we're going to be getting more advanced AI in this game. The third insane detail in Red Dead Redemption 2 is that Arthur can talk and interact with every single NPC that he can meet in the game world. Although we can't choose what to say, we can select our attitude towards them. And that is what IGN mentioned. We can either be friendly and benevolent towards people and help them, or greet them, saying howdy partner, or, greetings cowboy, or whatever they want to say. Or you can be threatening and pull out your gun, or just hit them or nudge them, or whatever to threaten and intimidate and taunt them. The fourth insane detail in Red Dead Redemption 2 is that the aiming system seems similar to GTA's, although the developer has confirmed new control mechanics. So the control mechanics are being revamped. Once again, we saw that in the differences between GTA 4 to Red Dead Redemption, from Red Dead Redemption to LA Noire, to LA Noire to Max Payne 3, and then Max Payne 3 to GTA 5, and now from GTA 5 to Red Dead Redemption 2, we're going to see even more new control mechanics on the aiming system. The fifth insane detail is that Rockstar considers these interactions between NPCs and the main character the next step of Red Dead Redemption 1's random events, as you can encounter every single person in RDR2, which will mark the start of a short, dynamic, and unpredictable story. So every stranger has their own story in this game, which is really cool. Back to the AI for the sixth insane detail is that Rockstar has been working on this new AI for 6 years. That blows my mind that they've been doing this and still going strong with this. So I'm super excited to play this game and really just see how it turns out. The seventh detail is that no info has been released yet about the difficulty levels. We don't know if there will be difficulty levels. Typically in Rockstar games, there isn't, but we may see that in Red Dead Redemption 2 since they're going for realism. And so moving on to another insane detail in Red Dead Redemption 2 is that trains can carry weapons and be raided by players. which is awesome. So that basically confirms train heists in the game. There's going to be train heists, and there's going to be train robberies as well. Another insane detail is that they're quite confident that we'll get another 2 previews or so focusing more on the story, and lastly, a hands-on multiplayer trailer as well. They can also expect Rockstar to show some Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay soon, and it is noted to be between June or early July. So hopefully it is between then, because I want to see gameplay, and hopefully I'll have my PC set up in my new apartment by then if it's in early July, so that I can make videos and reaction videos, and we can just go into all the trailers and dissect them and talk about them. Another insane detail is that duels are back in the game. That's right, you can have standoffs with people. It's going to be really cool. We can also find prostitutes in our gang's camp, and Arthur Morgan can interact with them. So not only are you going to find harlots and prostitutes and whores on the street by the saloons, but they're also going to be in the gang's camp, and Arthur can talk to them. Who knew? Another insane detail is that we don't know if there's going to be a swimming mechanic. I hope there is. That would be an even more insane detail if there actually was a swimming mechanic, but as of right now, nothing can be confirmed. Now, a couple of those came from the Italian publication everyi.it, and now we're going to be talking about insane details that are coming from the British publication telegraph.co.uk, and there's 3 here. So the first one is that every area of the map has a unique identity and seamlessly blends into one another. So that's kind of cool. We have this massive map, and each section of the map has its own identity, and that they're kind of distinct, but the actual sections of the map are distinct, but when you want to cross borders in between the different sections, they seamlessly blend together. So somehow you're not going to go from snow to just a strict divide and then a river, and then you're going to have a desert. You're going to have a nice blending. You're going to see the snow on the mountains, then snow at the trees, then you're just going to see woods, and then it's going to dry out to a more arid climate, and that's pretty cool, and that can span across 5 or 6 different areas of the map, which is great. Another fact and insane detail the British publication telegraph.co.uk said was that the foliage has been handcrafted and hand placed. So now we're not going to see just like random grass spread across, the plains and just the map. We're going to see specific areas that were meant to have this type of foliage. Maybe that's some of the AI that they were talking about, that the game engine could have handled this and just placed things with the artificial intelligence so that it knows, to not place a tumbleweed in the middle of the road, it will place it on the side, or not to place a tree in the middle of a town, it will place it on the outskirts. So that's really cool that they took the time to handcraft and hand place all the foliage around the map. And lastly, the horses kick up dust, snow, and mud depending on the terrain. Now I know that seems almost like, wow, that's really lame. That's an insane detail in Red Dead Redemption 2, but let's go back to Red Dead Redemption 1, guys. You guys are watching gameplay right now. You don't see that much stuff getting kicked up. It's really just a little bit of dust, and you see like chunks of the floor coming up. You don't see dust or snow or mud depending on the terrain. So that's great that we're going to see that as well. We're going to move on to the Spanish publication here, hobbyconsolas.com, which has 7 different insane details in Red Dead Redemption 2 that they want to share with us. And one of those is that the Red Dead Redemption 2 storyline is an epic story about honor and loyalty. Now, I did have a video that I came out with talking about the Red Dead Redemption 2 ending, and with this new insane detail, I probably will be wrong with my predictions, but it was worth a try. If you guys want to check that video out, it's on my channel, so definitely go click on my channel if you guys want to see that as well. Moving on, the environment is a completely organic ecosystem never before seen in a video game. It's also the biggest and most dense map in all of Rockstar's games. So the fact that the environment is completely organic and it's an ecosystem that's completely organic, we've never seen that before in a video game. And then the other fact is that it's the biggest and most dense map of all of Rockstar games. That's probably one of the most important things besides the AI, is that this is going to be the biggest map yet and the most dense map in all of Rockstar's titles. Another insane detail is that the animal corpses will rot and the smell will attract predators, which is epic. We're going to talk about that later as well in future videos. And they also mentioned that we will see how the railroad grows and connects more towns. So that was mentioned before as well, but it's still a separate insane detail because it's talking about 2 different things, not just map evolution, but specifically about these railroads. So that's going to be cool to see. Another insane detail is that Arthur can be fully customized. Sometimes his clothes may change because the mission requires him to change clothes. So that's awesome. Now, if you walk into a church, maybe you need to take off your hat. If you go out into the mountains, maybe you need to put on different cowboy boots that actually have grip when you're trying to climb rocks and scale the cliff faces and things like that. It makes me really excited to see what happens. Now, I don't know if that's going to be automated, or you could choose separate outfits for separate missions, or do you have to, is this all predetermined things you need to do? We just have to wait till release to find out those details, I think. The last insane detail about RDR2 that was found in this Reddit post is that they saw Arthur Morgan with an elegant mustache, so it's pretty much confirmed that you can customize your facial hair as well. And And then to talk about the last 3 insane details, this was from my video yesterday, but they're still very important, so I'm going to repeat them here in this video. People will react based on your appearance. If you're filthy, the NPCs won't see you as a respectable human, and they will avoid you. So that's really cool. Like I said in my other video, it's like, I don't need to shoot anyone in this game. I just need to not bathe and let Arthur Morgan as my character get super dirty and just lift up my armpits during a mission, and then let the armpit stench just kill everyone. You know, that's really exciting. And then the second to last insane detail is that if you ride around with a decaying animal, people will avoid you because they find you disgusting, and the animals will be drawn to the smell. Like I said, the decaying animals attract predators. We saw that in the Spanish publications thing where they said animal corpses will rot and the smell will attract predators, but they also failed to mention that people will avoid you with a decaying animal on your horse as well. And then lastly, I just kind of leaked the last insane detail, but to bring back more than one large animal after a hunt, you will have to break another horse, put the animal on the horse, and lead that horse back into town. So you can't just skin an animal anymore, it seems like. At least a large animal. Maybe you can skin a couple, and then after you fill up your inventory of a few, animal skins, you need to start bringing back the physical animal to your camp in order to skin it. We'll see something like that, but these are all 25 more insane details in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like I said, this was a part 2 to the other video I made, and if you guys want to see that video, just check for that video down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, drop a like if you guys found this information helpful, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos just like this. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Adios, amigos.